We're ready for you, please, sir.
Sounds great. Hey guys.
Hi, Ben.
I think in terms of on-call engineering, Jesse, we're still tracking that Lakestone development, but I haven't seen anything come through.
No, there's nothing. I actually heard through the grapevine, nothing here in this office, that maybe he might be selling it. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna see anything on that in the near future, but I don't fully know. Again, the office hasn't been contacted.
Otherwise, on the phase 1 water improvements, so Riviera has remobilized the site. They're currently working at well 8. Some of the generator, valve, and propane tank improvements are being worked on. We did finalize the change order for some of the miscellaneous work that carried over from last year. So I think we're all tidied up there. I have not heard anything back from Kyle's response to the district on the letter from the Riviera. Has that been coordinated with your attorney?
That has not been coordinated with the attorney. I did print out your guys' email because I know it went to Sean and I.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
I don't know if you want to kind of go over that more in detail. But that's kind of what we're looking at there.
I mean, is that helpful for the board? Or is everyone aware of what happened here?
No.
Give us I haven't
hi.
explained it to everybody. Please go ahead and be,
Yeah, because
High level, go ahead.
it only went to Sean and I, and yeah, we want to discuss these in a meeting when it comes to the full board. But
Okay. High level, so last year when we were in construction, originally in the contract, we had 60 PRVs. For some of the communities that would have actually too much pressure with the new booster station or some of the houses. So with that, it ended up being difficult and expensive for the contractor to install those on an individual basis, and we determined during construction that it would be cheaper to do an PRV station similar to what we're doing on North Shore for those areas. So we wrote work change directives to delete the individual PRVs out of the contract and add the new PRV station in. This was in August. The contractor did not return those parts, and so they had a year, something like a year where they could hold on to the parts return policy. And so now it's May, and they reached out saying, well, hey, we can't return these, so can the district pay for them? And we said, well, no, we deleted these from the contract in August. And it's like $13,000, so it's not a huge sum of money, but at the same time, it's money. So when we said no, we got a letter from their attorney, basically a claim letter, saying that they're owed money on these for these reasons. We've provided our response. I think it's very cut and dry that they don't have a leg to stand on. We have it all tracked. However, it really is something your attorney should probably weigh in on, and is this really worth $13,000? Are we going to spend that going back and forth? And, it just really depends on what the district wants to do, if that's worth your time or not.
Ben, one thing I want to add, I think there's a background, and that is that the project managers changed. They had 2 or 3 of them, and so it's likely they couldn't keep track of things. When they had the project managers leaving, coming and going, they lost track of what they're doing. So anyway.
Well, as Ben said, it's cut and dry that they're in violation for the contract. They had 1 year to return them. Now, it got dropped on their part. And what it's going to come down to, we're going to have to decide whether or not we want to start the legal process and then go down. I can see it costing much more.
So
pursuing the legal answer.
Have we responded to their claim in a timely manner yet?
Well,
We have not responded to their claim.
So what is our time frame to actually respond to the claim?
And when did they send
30
it?
days from the time we received the letter, so,
Which is that, what day is that? You see-
I mean, I wouldn't wait any later than next week.
Yeah.
We have to respond and just say, we haven't provided them all this information yet, have we? Or have we?
No, we have not. This is Kyle talking to us about,
So we need to send them this information and say, denied.
Well, the PRVs are perfectly fine, are they not?
But the manufacturer will take them back for 1 year, and they did not return them, even though they knew well in advance they could have returned them.
That wasn't my question.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, they
Yes,
could
they are
be
perfectly
used, we
fine.
could sell
Perfectly
them.
fine.
Yes, they are perfectly fine, that's correct.
I mean, is it just a factor that somebody wants that extra volume, they won't take them back, or, you know, it's just because they have a policy that they haven't, I don't know.
It's between the contractor who
Yeah,
failed to
it's
return
our
them
issue.
and their supplier.
Right.
We should just say, these are the facts, you had 6 months to return them, you failed to do so. Sorry. I don't think it's,
Is there any market for the PRVs?
What size are they? Ben, you know what size they are?
It could be 3/4 inch or 1 inch or both.
I think there's 3/4 and 1
Yeah.
inch.
We probably can unload a bunch of those if we need to.
It's not, I can't think that it's something that the manufacturer made special for our project.
No,
it's not our problem. I mean, they're trying to make it our problem, but it's not our problem. We just need to make sure we respond in a timely manner to their claim. Because it is a claim, it said claim in it. We have to respond in a timely manner or else we're gonna eat it. They didn't do their stuff in a timely manner, they're trying to foist it on us. We need to make sure we respond to them by next week saying, this is why we don't believe your claim is valid.
Will that be through our attorney or?
yeah, it's basically already drafted out. I just need the direction from the board, so that'll go out tomorrow.
I mean, this isn't anything we need to vote on, or, we're not spending money yet.
Yeah, we're not spending money or anything. It's a response and
We
going by
wanted
what
everybody
was
to know at
already
the
our
table.
contract.
It's just a contractual matter.
Yeah.
And then, yes, and we have to make the response from our legal to them within that time frame that they're giving, otherwise we forfeit. Whatever.
We'd certainly weaken our,
Oh, yeah.
right.
Okay, thank you. What else?
So this letter is dated what?
Well, that was an email. That was just Kyle's recommendations regarding what was going on, the history behind it, and what he thought our position was on it.
So our position is that we've advised Keller how you'd like to proceed. Keller, we'd like you to proceed by sending the contractor this information and denying their claim.
But that goes to our attorney though, right?
But it can, should, probably.
Well, yeah,
It-
if it goes that route, then yeah, it'll need to go through our attorney. If they decide to push on it, then yeah, we'll get the attorney on board.
We
Don't
would
wanna
expect them,
Spend money getting
to
them on board
restock.
before. Yeah.
that's what we're expecting, them to be
We don't
restocked.
have to
and
say, we don't have to
pay.
say that, that's their problem.
Well, we just, okay, we're not paying for it, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
They have
just
plenty of
deny it.
time to avoid the cost. The fact that they dropped the ball is their fault, their fault.
Okay, good on that one. Ben, you're
So
not
to
done,
be
are
clear,
you?
the district's gonna take it from here, do you need, I don't wanna drop the ball on something, is there anything else needed from us?
Do you guys wanna respond? It seemed like Kyle was, in his big bold letter, willing to respond. If not, I can certainly respond. You wanna touch base on this tomorrow morning?
Yeah, we certainly can, and if the district would like us to respond, then we will just craft a new version of Kyle's letter on, or email onto a letter format and send it to review.
Okay, I'll give you a call in the morning.
Okay,
The obligatory response.